So recovery, it's not really something I've gone over, not in detail anyway. Kind of common sense is making sure that you're eating enough. If you're not sure what enough is, I can give you some details on that, but probably not in this vlog. Make sure you're sleeping, having a set schedule for sleep. Although it might sound restrictive if you've never done that before, you speak to the people that follow a strict sleep routine, they would not do without it. So performance wise, sleep, nutrition, hydration, stress levels, if you can manage those, you've cracked it. I'm not going to go too much into that on this one. What I wanted to do today is, what do I do on recovery days if I still want to kind of move around a little bit? So I still want to train, I still want to do something active, I just don't want to sit around and not do much, although I do get those days. All I'm going to do is, so on these active recovery days, I have to give them a fancy term, if you want to call them high performance recovery days, all I do is some really light work. So the only rule that I follow is I can't induce any more fatigue. I've got to let fatigue settle, because it's a pretty tough training week what I'm doing at the minute, and I'm training quite frequently too. So I can't really let any recovery days, the whole point of a recovery day might seem common sense, but I'm supposed to feel good again. So light stretching, bit of mobility work, maybe some body weight stuff. I get some really low rep chin-ups in, some push-ups, anything that feels good. If I'm doing chin-ups and it feels really, really tough, then I'm not going to do them. I'm going to listen to my body. Why would I not? So anyway, give you a little clip of kind of stuff that I'm doing. Have a look. Basically it, nothing fancy, just basic movements, bit of stretching, have a bit of a warm up. It's basically just a glorified warm up. I went for a run yesterday. I'll put my Strava map, still using Strava, who am I? Put my Strava map around here somewhere that you can have a look at. Did all right, still not as wheezy. So the first time, if you, if you think back, last video that I did, I was talking, I was kind of speaking, it was like wheezing. So that was a little bit, I don't know if that's a bit of, I don't know. I had asthma when I was a kid, never really had chest problems. I don't know whether it's just a bit of crap coming off the chest, I don't know. If you've got an idea, leave a comment in the box before. Don't be telling me I'm dying or anything like that. Don't need that. So yeah, that was my recovery day. The whole point being is that you feel better after it. I don't feel tired, I don't feel like I've lost. Because the whole point of a recovery day is to feel better after it, to feel recovered. And I don't mean like feel better as in you do a really good workout and you've been blasted and you've got a huge pump if you've been lifting weights, or you're sweating buckets and you're just draining your t-shirt out because you've trained really hard. if it's like high intensity or whatever. Not that kind of feeling good. Feeling good as in, I feel like I could probably have a little nap now because I'm really relaxed. That kind of feeling good. That's what a recovery day should feel like. So that's me for this morning. I think the next one, tonight I'm going for another swim. I've not got a snorkel yet, which is a bit frustrating. I've not had time to buy myself well, I have had time, I just forgot. I should have ordered one online really, and be here by now. I'm going to do some swimming tonight. I'm going to try and I'm just going to do an hour, see what I do in an hour. The pool's a little bit smaller at the gym that I go to, the other gym that I go to. So let's just do, it's all practice. It's all reps. In a bit. What are you doing? It's only a quick one because it's Friday night. It's my swimming lesson and I'm running on the minutes. So it's only a quick one. What time is it? 7:48. I've got 12 minutes to get in and get my trunks on. I'm not wearing trunks really. How's it going? So, I don't know. That frustrating part of learning a skill where sometimes it looks good and I think, yes, I've cracked it. And then I've swallowed 4 litres of bath water. So it's that frustrating part. But, you know, it's all part of the process. I know it's not going to be easy. I'm not going to just jump in the water and start swimming automatically. But I think I'm getting better. Runs, and in terms of training, I've not been for a run this week. Work, personal stuff going on. We've been rushing. Gail's auntie had a serious fall recently, so I've been at the hospital, and well, Gail's been at the hospital most, but I've been going back and forward, so it's top priority really. Still been getting training in, been doing work in the gym, so I'm still working on my aerobic stuff. I'll go into more detail on that stuff that I'm doing with aerobic training, because I do try and let people know that aerobic work or conditioning doesn't need to be always the event or the sport that you want to do. So all my aerobic training doesn't need to be solely running. It doesn't need to be solely swimming. You can build your aerobic capacity, you can build your aerobic strength doing anything as long as you're working in the right heart rate zones. So I'll go into that in a bit more detail as well. I might even just share my program. If you want, I tell you what, if you want a copy of my program that I'm doing, just stick it in the comments below and say, I'd love that, Andy. I'd love to be able to do the program you're doing. I'll send it over to you. And I'll probably do a little video explaining it in a bit more detail. Right, it's 10 to, gotta go. I might be at home with a cup of tea. See you in a bit. So I said I'd do another vlog when I got home with my cup of tea. I've got Gail's feet in there. I'm not putting a full body on because she's not feeling good, are you? No. A little bit pants. Yeah, she's not feeling too well today, so I won't put her on. She looks stunning. Still looks as pretty as ever, but she feels a bit crap. So I'm just lying on the floor with the big guy. Tuck. Yeah, Theo. Yeah. And tuck. So I won't give too much away about how my swimming went, because I'm going to save it for when Neil puts the video out. But it was good. It was a big tick in the box for tonight. I'm well happy with it and buzzing. That's it. I'm only come on because I said next time I pick the vlog up I'll have a cup of tea. So that's my cup of tea. Quickly letting you know that swimming was really good. I'm buzzing off it. And he got a video as well. So I'm well chuffed. Right, try fit tomorrow, so I'm not staying up too late. Still a light night. Don't see the moon there. That moon looks amazing. It's like orange. Anyway, good night. See you in the morning. Well done. Do you know what will be the end of it?
I don't use that approach.
Oh, but people want to know how you are. You've not been well. People worried.
Don't know that.
People, yeah, I've spoke about it already. People need to know if you're well and alive.
People need to know I'm dead.
How about show your arm? Sign of life. Hey.
Not dead.
You feeling better? A little bit. Not too much. She's got a coat on indoors. That gives you a bit of an indicator of
No, I'm not a lot better.
how well she's been. But she's always got a coat on indoors.
No.
Most of the time.
I think I'd like it.
Why am I here?
It's a question I ask myself constantly.
Wasn't nice. Why am I here? Oh, I swam today. So I was going to finish the video just with my first ever length of swimming. But then I went to Rochdale Baths today, just this afternoon, and did another swim. But I'm going to put that in the next one. But if you want to see all of that Strava details, you can follow me on Strava. Just look for Andy Lavery on there. You can follow me on that. See what. Drop me a message. Give me some kudos. Apparently, you leave kudos for everyone now. That's what a like is. You don't like something, you give it kudos. And also stick a comment in the YouTube thingamabobs, because that's what people do. They do it at the end of things. They ask people for likes and subscribes and comments. So yeah, do that. All right, I'll see you later.